17th arrived with the pale morning rain, soft as an old memory drifting through the brain. I walked beside the river where the sycamores lean, following footprints where my father had been. The years have moved onward like geese overhead, but some conversations still echoed unsaid. The current carried shadows and reflections of light as I followed the shoreline on a familiar hike. We used to fish together when the summer was young, sharing sandwiches and songs we'd sung. He'd point toward Turnip Island out in the stream and tell me life was bigger than it seemed. Don't hurry the days, he'd quietly say, they're birds in the hand that don't always stay. Back then it was certain that I'll always be time to hear every story and learn every rhyme. June 17th, keep those memories near. The voices we cherish still linger here. Turnip Island floating through the silver light, a beacon for hearts in the middle of night. June 17th, though the years may roam, love leaves a trail that can always lead home. Sat on the bank where we'd cast our lines, watching the river unravel the miles. The clouds drifted slowly through openings of blue, like pages from a book I'd almost read through. I could almost hear laughter carried by the breeze, mixing with the rustle of cottonwood's leaves. For a brief moment the distance was gone, like he was beside me instead of moved on. We used to fish together when the summer was young, sharing sandwiches and songs we'd sung. He'd point toward Turnip Island out in the stream and tell me life was bigger than it seemed. Don't hurry the days, he'd quietly say, they're birds in the hand that don't always stay. Back then it was certain that I'll always be trying to hear every story and learn every rhyme. The sun slipped slow and painted the shore, gold on the water like days before. I whispered my thanks to the gathering dusk, to the river, the island, the earth, and trust, for teaching me sorrow and joy can belong to the very same heart and the very same song. June 17th, settled quiet and deep, the kind of peace that makes old wounds sleep. Turnip Island shimmered beneath evening skies, a reflection of love that never truly dies.